What's up, Storm?
What's happening? What's going on, brother?
Shit, man. Look at the
You're
old,
doing what we do.
that's right. Out here in Gary. Check out the old post office in the background, guys. So today I wanted to stop and do this one. This is a small one a subscriber gave me. He emailed me and told me about this this guy. He was born in like 1870s, Illinois. From an infant, you know, he had this leg, he couldn't use it, and he moved to Gary and tried to get a job at steel mills and stuff. Nobody would hire him because he had this leg, you know, he couldn't use it. So he ended up opening a newspaper stand right here on 6th and Broadway in Gary. His name was Billy Rugh. I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. R-U-G-H. He sells newspapers right here on the corner, and in about 1912 there was a bad fire at some house, and this girl, Miss Smith, it said she got burned like almost all of her body. So what they did, the newspaper put out an article, and they were wanting donations for a skin graft for her. And when he seen the article, of course he's seen it, he sells newspapers. He said, "She can have the skin off my leg." And they're like, "Well, if you did that, we would have to amputate the whole leg." He's like, "Well, it never did me any good anyways." So he did it right here at Gary Mercy Hospital. And it took well and everything. And about 15 days later, he died from pneumonia. And but his last words were, "I was good for something after all, huh?" And that's what the newspaper said. And then his funeral was right here at the old Gary Methodist Church. So, and at the time, Thomas Knotts, the mayor, he shut down the whole city for his funeral. Even the steel mills, all the stores, everything, restaurants, everything was shut down the whole day, the day of his funeral. Thousands and thousands of people came to his funeral over here at the church. But now he's buried in Rockford, Illinois, where his family's at, where he was originally from. I'm gonna put that picture in here. I got pictures of the headstone. It's like a 2-hour drive. I'm not gonna go all the way out there for that, but I'm gonna put it in the video. And I found a picture of him standing over here, and we're gonna line up this shot. And I even brought my bum leg with me. Let's go check it out, you guys. We're gonna cross over 6th and Broadway. Stop.
Sorry, I was trying to add something.
But yeah, here's the old Gary. Was that the Gary Arms? That used to be the biggest, most prestigious place. Presidents and stuff stayed there in it.
Oh yeah,
back in the day. So right here is where we're gonna line up the shot, because he was probably standing right here. So there used to be buildings all along here, and those ones are gone now. You guys see this building over there on the corner? It's a newer building. I believe that's where the old building that's in the shot was, because the distance looks right and everything, and it was this corner.
Can I tell them what behind the scenes?
Yeah.
You know how he lined that up? We drove around and looked and looked and looked and looked. Then we went back to small pictures of Broadway, and then my brother found a picture of an old building that used to be there before it got torn down, and it matches up. If you look at the picture he's going to show you on the corner, and there's a light pole.
Yeah.
And you can see the old spot where the light pole was out there, and that's how
and right here, all this used to be all storefronts right here. There was a barber shop and all that. But I'm gonna put that picture in right here of him. I think he's standing right here on the corner, maybe. He's standing like right here. He's got his stick and his leg. But there's the shot, you guys. I'm gonna put it right next to this real quick. But yeah, that's the best I can line that up.
He told me to give me $5 if I walk like that for the video, and I told him no.
This church, the old Methodist Church on the corner, and that's where his funeral was. Man, I don't want to walk all the way over there. Want to drive over there? But yeah, but this is just another piece of Gary history that's been lost and forgotten. Thomas Knotts was the mayor at the time, and he was trying to get a statue commissioned of him, but they never did, and they ended up putting like a big wreath there, right there where his newsstand was. But from like this guy really didn't. I guess maybe he knew people just from selling the papers, but he was, you know, he lived a rough life, and then
The gesture of giving.
and what he did, man, really like blew people away. I mean, the mayor shut down the whole city for his funeral, bro.
Well, the sacrifice of what he did for that girl. That was.
Yeah, he gave his life.
Awesome thing, man. The old post office.
And I think I read that they gave him $600, and he had free life insurance for life.
That was a lot of money back then.
And he had a lot of offers for prosthetic limbs. He had so many offers for prosthetic limbs, it could have supplied a caterpillar.
See next video.
That's what it said in the paper, bro. A caterpillar.
Caterpillar.
A what?
A caterpillar.
Yep.
Really?
He died October 18th, 1912. And they had his funeral here. You guys know this place. We've been here countless times. Thousands and thousands of people. There's a picture, I think. I'm going to try to find it. If I do, I'll put it in the video of cars and people, like just crowds of people lined up. But they all can't pay their respects to him, man. But here it was. I'm not going to go in.
We don't have to go in.
We've been here a million times. I'll put a picture on the inside right here on the video. But yeah, we got some other stuff we're going to do. But here's where Billy Rugh's funeral was after he donated his leg and died.
Of life.
Yeah.
This is the thing he did, man.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah, for sure.
I got one for you here. Why are you so interested in this story? How'd you find it? And what drove you to do this?
A subscriber emailed me. I'll have to look at the name. I'll put it right here in the video. But thanks a lot for the information, and thanks for the tip on this one. And I thought it was cool, and we needed to do it,
Yeah. I thought it was pretty neat. I mean, it's definitely worth getting out and doing.
It's part of our history here in Gary, and it needs to be documented somehow.
So Midwest Flesh does listen to his subscribers and people
Appreciate
out there.
it. Yeah.
If you got any more ideas, let them know.
We're on it.
We're on the mofo.
Wait till you see what Storm's about to film. You guys are gonna dig that too. That's another part of our history out here. So, yeah.
And for those who don't know, Midwest Flesh is my brother.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that out there.
There it is. Gary Methodist Church. We're out of here. You guys know this place. You know this place. We've done it quite a few times. This is Mercy Hospital. This is where Billy Rugh's leg was removed and all that stuff, and where he died. And there's that.